Hi everyone. Today we are introducing how to create a technical file. We click on Create a Technical File at the top left. If you have received a file request from the customer, it will show up here and you can select the article. Click on the Create button to create the technical file. If you need to create a technical file yourself, we can go ahead and click on Create Other Technical File. There are some products that are out of scope on the Product IP platform. You can take a look at the note and examples here, such as food, feed, live animals, etc. The fields with a star are required. The market release date is very important. It is a decisive factor in the requirements list that will follow. If there is additional information to be provided, it can be filled in here. For example, some product description. Let's say it's 230 volt and its wattage can be added as well to make a record here. The supplier section can be filled in. If an email address has been entered, it will pop up automatically when sending a document request later. Then we can click on Next, select applicable regions within the EU. Let's say Germany. Then click on Next. We then need to choose a product category. There are several ways to choose a product category. You can search using keywords. You can search using the standard in the report you received. You can also upload product pictures, which will be matched automatically with our database. If you have tried several methods, but have not found the right product category, you can then use Provisional. After selecting Provisional, you will need to provide relevant product information. For example, its specifications, product pictures, manual, etc. Please upload all the information to the platform. After a product IP expert reviews the information, they will give you a recommendation, for example, for this electronic toy instrument. We will choose the first category. Then click on Next. Here we are asked whether it contains any intellectual properties owned by a third party where licensing is required. If that is not the case, we can choose No. Click on Next. We are asked if it is sold with batteries. If they are included, choose Yes. Click on Next. Then we are asked whether to add requirements for the batteries to the file. We recommend choosing Yes. Click on Next. The following question is on the type of batteries. Which type they are exactly. Let's assume it's the first. Then click on Next. We see a question about SVHC. When we create the technical file, probably no reports related to SVHC have been received yet. So we will use Pending. After Pending is selected, the relevant requirements will appear in the requirements list. We click on Next. This question asks us whether to add requirements for the packaging to this technical file. If you would like to know more, you can click on the blue "Click here for more information." Our recommendation is choosing Yes. Click on Next. Here are follow-up questions on packaging type and characteristics. These specific questions can be answered according to each actual case. Click on Next. This question is about quality records. If needed, you can choose Yes, otherwise choose No, and click on Next. The following question asks us whether to add social compliance to the requirements list. If we choose Yes, then we will see a list of social compliance standards to choose from. Let's say we choose BSCI. Throughout the Q&A process, boxes are optional. And for circles, selecting one option is required. We click on Next. The last question that comes up is about a German chemical requirement and asks us whether the product is in the scope of GS. Let's select it. Click on Next. Here, our initial recommendation is to choose DIY. Later on in the process, service for this technical file can be upgraded according to your needs. Click on Create the technical file. And that's how we create a technical file. If we click on the pencil, the product description that we filled in earlier will appear here. Thank you.